Here is what Marky's NVIDIA control panel looks like. Feel free to copy everything you see. In the NVIDIA control panel settings, he has his vibrance set to 54 to see the enemy Unreal Tournament 99 player skins easier. In the monitor tab, he uses no scaling and perform scaling is set to display. Here is Marky's Unreal Tournament 99 settings for 2026. Direct 3D11 for simpler options to choose from. Currently using a 1920 by 1080 24-inch Asus TUF monitor at 240 Hz. FOV is at 93. This is a downgrade from 110, but he can see the enemy closer, which is useful and capture the flag gameplays. This FOV also complements his DPI setting, which is 1920, and is optimal than the typical 400, 800, or 1600 DPI settings. The monitor is in sync with the DPI, covering every pixel necessary for precise shots in game. To avoid screen tearing with a 4070 NVIDIA graphics card, the minimum desired frame rate is 240, and the frame rate limit is 239. In the Advanced tab, his anti-aliasing is SAW 2X to make the player models sharper, with light mode brighter actors to reduce blurriness. His mouse sensitivity is default 1.0. In the user files, his mouse X and Y axis is also set at 1.0 with a DPI at 1920. The crosshair of choice is the purple hit marker. This simulates the enemy being hit when a hit-scan weapon connects with the body of the player. The size is 9 ticks to the right. Screen flashes is set to false because it gets rid of the annoying red flash you receive if you're getting hit. Turning this off will improve accuracy in fast gunfights. Marky's centimeters per 360 is 53 centimeters for a full 360. His mouse grip currently with the Razer Viper V3 Pro is a palm claw or claw grip. Palm grip was used in older deathmatch videos. This is how he found his sensitivity and DPI settings. Stand back at a great distance. Keep the wrist pinned to the mouse pad. Straight back and forth left to right while moving only your wrist. Try and track the opponent's head. Once you get the tracking right, move up a little more until you're very close. Then repeat the same process, but use your arm this time. Use your highest monitor's DPI instead of relying on a typical traditional DPI like 400, 800, or 1600. This is how Marky found his DPI and mouse sensitivity. Here is what Marky found out about Unreal Tournament 99's guns. The sniper rifle hitbox can be either the head directly or the shoulders. The flak cannon is devastating at very close range. It takes 2 primary shots to kill someone at close range. Try not to use this gun at medium range because the time to kill will increase to about 4 shots. One flak grenade is a 1-shot kill, but hard to track unless you use it behind cover. The rocket launcher is a 1-shot kill directly if it hits any limb, so any splash damage won't kill instantly. But to optimize its potential, then aim straight for the enemy's kneecaps. The pulse rifle is unstoppable at medium range with fast time to kill, but is useless at very close range since it will take longer to kill an opponent. The minigun's hit scan is very powerful if you learn to predict the enemy's movement with the W, A, S, D keys. For example, Circle strafing, strafing and mirror strafing. Focus on the opponent's movement. Hit what you can see, and when they move, follow. Don't predict where the enemy is going to be with this weapon. This leads up to my next weapon, the shock rifle. This gun is all about prediction. A higher vibrant crosshair color will make shock combos easier to hit. To do combos easier and have a more successful chance of getting them, the trick is shoot a plasma ball next to the opponent instead of straight at the opponent. This can scare an opponent to dodge, and when they do, throw another shock and combo it. This is Marky's advice on how he uses his weapons in Unreal Tournament 99. Here is Marky's Unreal Tournament 99 weapon key binds. Enter has the shock rifle equipped with the flak cannon. O has the sniper rifle and the rocket launcher. The left bracket has the scoreboard. M is used to jump. His Razer Viper Pro V3 uses the mouse wheel for the minigun and the pulse rifle. His thumb rests comfortably under his keyboard. Strafe aiming. Before I get into the subject, just note that Marky has not performed any of the strafe show in the video at the time of this recording and is experimental or for educational purposes. Feel free to try any of these exercises. The first strafe is called mirroring. You're basically lining yourself or the crosshair with the enemy's movement. If the enemy strafes left, then you move left. If the enemy strafes right, then you move right. The cons of this is that it's really predictable, and you and the enemy will likely trade shots. Next is anti-mirroring. This is the opposite of mirroring. When an enemy moves to the left, you move to the right. When the enemy moves to the right, you move to the left. It's a good way to counter people mirroring. The cons of this is that it's really predictable. However, it can be used as a dodging technique. If you get hit, then use anti-mirroring. You can even add the Unreal Tournament 99 dodge mechanic and combine it with anti-mirroring. Next is called the half-sideways mirroring with two variations and involves the diagonal direction keys. The first one is when you go forward, you press left whenever the enemy goes left, and then you go backwards plus right when the enemy goes right. The second variation is the mirror image of this one. Go backward left whenever the enemy goes left, and forward right whenever they go right. The pros of this is it's good for long-range fight movements. This is the best strafe aim to use to be precise at long ranges. Last strafe is the half-sideways anti-mirroring. There is two variations. Both involve the diagonal directions. The first one is when you go forward plus right whenever the enemy goes left, and you go backwards plus left whenever the enemy goes right. The second one is the mirror image of this. Backward right whenever the enemy goes left. Forward left when the enemy goes right. The pros of this is it's harder for the enemy to track with diagonals. Keyboard hand placement. Marky has an unorthodox way of playing Unreal Tournament. He uses the far right side of the keyboard. He does not play with the W, A, S, D keys because they are too far left. He complains that the left arm is too far left and wide, while his right arm is too far right and wide. This makes playing the game very awkward and unnatural. By placing his key binds to the right, both arms are now in sync and feel comfortable. This affects his accuracy, makes him faster, more aware, and consistent. Everything covered in this video is strictly educational, and his own style developed over the span of 2 years. Yours may be different, so take everything with a grain of salt. Thanks for watching this video to the end. If you like the content, then drop a like. If you like Unreal Tournament and want videos like these, or you want to see some more Deathmatch, Capture the Flag, TDM, or El Dorado gameplays, then hit the subscribe button for more.